Air and water pollution. Lesson number 16. We can survive without food for a long time. Can we survive without air for a long time? No, to maintain the existence of life of living beings, clean water and pure air are essential. Can you tell why there is no life on Moon and Mars? Absence of air and water are main reasons for this. We get enough air and water from the nature, but these get polluted due to many reasons. Unwanted and harmful changes that occur in environment are referred to as pollution. These changes can occur due to physical, chemical, or biological components that cause harm to both living and non-living things, be it city or village. More or less, this problem is prevalent everywhere. Let us guys about pollution around us. Activity 1. Get up early on Sunday morning. Find out how people around you dispose garbage, human waste and animal waste. What vehicles do people have near your home? Do these produce a smoke or not? Do they use lead free fuel in their vehicles or not? Are there people around your house who work in crushers or brick kilns? If yes, do they have some health related problems? If yes, then what are these? Air pollution. We need fresh air in to breathe. But who stops it? Air is a mixture of oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrogen, argon, etc. These gases are present in air in certain ratio. When unwanted material enter the atmosphere from outside or rise in components. Rise in components from within cause harmful effect, then it is said that air is getting polluted. Reason for air pollution can be divided into three categories: on the basis of origin, on the basis of state of the matter, on the basis of sources. On the basis of origin, pollutants can be divided into two main categories. Primary pollutants. These pollutants are produced directly as a result of some reaction or action from a source. For example, as and a smoke produced by evaporation of a volcano, carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide gases from burning of a coil and fuel. Secondary pollutants. Secondary pollutants, when the primary pollutants react with each other or react with the atmosphere, then secondary pollutants are produced. For example, sulfur dioxide, ozone, chemical dust, and fog. On the basis of a state of matter, gases, air pollutant, which are present in gaseous state under normal temperature and pressure. For example, carbon dioxide, oxides of nitrogen, oxides of sulfur, etc. Micropollutants, these are not in gaseous state. Dust, smoke, minute particles suspended in the form of liquid droplets are called micropollutants. These are emitted by air conditioners, refrigerators, etc. For example, CFC. On the basis of sources, natural sources are full gases spread in the atmosphere due to some natural processes such as eruption of a volcano, forest fire, cyclones, etc. Pollen grains of plants and spores of fungi present in the air are also natural sources of air pollution. Man-made force. Man-made source due to a smoke released by automated vehicles and factories by complete or incomplete combustion of fossil fuels, coal, oil, gas, thermal power plants. It is many poisonous gases mixed with atmosphere volatile organic compounds (VOC) are also rich air pollutants. Let us try to understand how various air pollutants harm us. Carbon monoxide, this is a poisonous gas which reaches the body through respiration. It reduces the oxygen carrying capacity of blood. Lack of oxygen can be fatal for the body. Excess of carbon monoxide can kill a person. Carbon dioxide, constant increase in carbon dioxide is causing greenhouse effect and global warming. Polar icebergs are melting, water level in the seas is rising, and climatic changes are taking place due to these. Oxides of sulfur, inhalation of sulfur dioxide gas causes diseases such as asthma, bronchitis. This gas can permanently damage the lungs. Oxides of sulfur combine with water vapors in the atmosphere and form acids of sulfur. These acids combine with rainwater and cause acid rain. Oxides of nitrogen, these also combine with vapors in the atmosphere and form acids of nitrogen. These acids also combine with rain. Water and cause acid rain. Nitrogen monoxide also reduce the oxygen carrying capacity of blood. Such kinds of oxides cause irritation in the eyes and respiration related diseases. A smoke contains both solid and liquid microparticles. It also contains many poisonous gases. During winter, the smoke from industrial areas and fog combine together to form a smoke which causes asthma, cough, irritation in throat. It decreases visibility that may increase chances of incident. Aerosol, the cloud of a minute solid and liquid particles suspended in the atmosphere, is called aerosol. Chlorofluorocarbon is also such an aerosol. Its producers are refrigerator and air conditioner. It harms the ozone layer. Depletion of ozone layer causes skin cancer, cataract, etc. in human beings. It also affects the process of photosynthesis. Lead is found in petrol, diesel, and lead batteries products of hair dye. etc. It can cause cancer and digestion related diseases. Acid rain, water vapor combined with oxides of sulfur and nitrogen which are present in the atmosphere and form sulfuric acid and nitric acid respectively. These acids when combined with rain water and fall on the earth then this is called acid rain. Acid rain contaminates the rivers, ponds and lake water, and it is not fit for drinking. Acid rain also harms the aquatic vegetation and fishes, crabs, etc. It also reduces the fertility of land. Corrosion of Taj Mahal is happening due to acid rain. The Taj Mahal is becoming yellow in color due to the black particles released by oil refinery situated in Mathura. Supreme Court has ordered the industries around Taj Mahal in Agra to use clean fuels such as compressed natural gas and liquefied petroleum gas. Highest of the chimneys of oil refineries has also been increased and filters have been fixed in them so that black particles could not release in the air. Greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect sunrays pass through the atmosphere and hit the surface of the earth. The hot surface produce infrared radiations with longer wavelengths. These radiations are not able to cross the greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide, methane, etc. Infrared rays get reflected back to the earth. This causes increase in the temperature of the earth. This increase in temperature of the earth is known as global warming. Icebergs are melting due to this. This might cause flood in coastal areas. Other than these, plants, animals, and microorganisms which survive in low temperature may become extinct. All these ill effects are produced since last century, with only 0.5 degrees Celsius increase in the temperature of the earth. Normally, greenhouse effect is essential for conservation of life on the earth. If it does not exist, then the temperature of the earth might go down up to minus 15 degrees Celsius. But now its increase is a matter of concern also. Controlling air pollution. After the formation of Jharkhand state in the year 2000, the pollution level of a capital city Ranchi has grown up by 10%. The abnormal growth in the population, 20% increase in number of vehicles, cutting of trees for construction of basic structures, random constructions are some regions responsible for increased air pollution. Industrial towns of Jharkhand, Jamshedpur, Bokaro, Dhanbad, etc. are more or less facing the same situations. Following measures can be taken to reduce air pollution. Lesser use of coal and wood as a domestic fuel. LPG and biogas should be used instead of these. Lead-free and sulfur-free petrol should be used in automobiles. Maintenance of engines of the automobiles should be done from time to time so that least pollutants are emitted. We should commute through carpool. Using public transport more can reduce air pollution. We should use cycle or e-rickshaw. We should plant trees on large scale. These trees are great absorbers of carbon dioxide. The chimneys of the factories should be installed at greater heights so that there are less polluting gases in the surrounding areas. Factories and industries should be located in remote areas. Say no to crackers. Use of alternative sources of energy such as solar energy, wind energy, hydro energy, etc. Should be permitted. We should avoid parking which hinder traffic. Engine of the vehicles should be turned off while waiting on the traffic signal. We should stop our friends and relatives from smoking. Avoid discharging fecal matter in the open. Fecal matter may contain various microorganisms which can cause air pollution. For example, feces of a child suffering from polio can spread polio virus in the air. Some states have made use of compressed natural gas (CNG) mandatory in vehicles. Water pollution. The addition of unwanted biotic material in water contaminate water. This is called water pollution. Pollution changes the color, smell and quality of water. Sources of water pollution. Industrial wastes. Land of Jharkhand has been very rich. The mines here are full of precious minerals. Many factories and industries have seen set here due to these minerals. The presence of ores of iron, copper, aluminium, and coal. Cheap labor in evidence has encouraged people to establish industrial units, but this industrialization has brought many evils with it. A large number of forests were cut down to establish these factories. Factories were established on the banks of rivers so that they could get water at cheaper rates. The water used in metallurgy is discharged into the river without treating it. The Mother and Savarneka rivers in Chotanagar Plateau are the most polluted rivers. Almost 1,300 lakh liter industrial waste and 650 lakh liter dirty domestic water is discharged in the Mother River every day. According to a study, one coil was discharges about 45 ton coal powder daily in the Mother River. This area has almost 11 coal washeries. The Mother River, which is considered as a sacred river by the local tribes, appears like a dirty, black, stinking drain in coal zone. Karo River of Western Singhbum is also highly polluted due to red oxide of iron ores from Narmadi and Chiria mines. Same is the condition of Savarneka River. Domestic garbage waste faces of humans and animals waste food material, plastic, etc. are disposed in sewage. These domestic waste flow through sewage and get drained in the river nearby. These mostly contain wastes of food items, form of soap and detergents, microorganisms such as bacteria and parasites. These microorganisms absorb the oxygen dissolved in the water bodies during respiration and release carbon dioxide in water. Usually, there is a decrease in the quantity of oxygen in water. This water becomes unfit for aquatic animals. Coliform bacteria are found in human and animal feces when domestic sewage is mixed with the water sources. The number of coliform bacteria rises in water. Consumption of this water causes typhoid, jaundice, dysentery, etc. Natural science, a mineral called iron sprite is found in various places in Jharkhand Due to this ground, water becomes poisonous with an element named arsenic. Agriculture chemicals, fertilizers are used in fields for higher yields. Chiefly used chemicals are nitrates, phosphates, and potassium. All these chemicals are dissolved with rainwater and are washed into water bodies from the fields. These act as nutrients for algae. When algae die, they serve as food for decomposers such as bacteria. Bacteria use loads of oxygen and release carbon dioxide in water. In this way, there occurs a decrease in the oxygen level of water bodies. It is called eutrophication. As a result, the fishes in the water bodies start dying. Insecticides and weedicides also dissolve with rainwater and contaminate groundwater. Consumption of fluoride water may cause fluorisis in human beings. Consumption of water Lead can cause mental disorders and kidney elements. Drinking water containing arsenic can cause skin disease, lung cancer, etc. Controlling water pollution in our society. Flowers of all religions do not carry waste in sacred places, but it is ironical station. This notion itself is wrong that we dispose our domestic and state wastes into the rivers. Changing this notion should be our first priority. Prevention of water pollution should be started from personal level. Waste oil, ghee, grease should not be discharged into the rivers. Leftover chemicals, medicines, perennial water, etc. should not be discharged into sink or toilet pots. Waste management should be the responsibility of each limit in it. This unit can be a state, a ward, or a village. Rules should be implemented that the waste of each unit should be disposed inside only. The waste should be treated within the unit. Manures should be made from it. Irrigation water should be separated. Plants should be grown within the unit with ditch manure. Dirty water from the construction sites should not be discharged into the rivers without treating it. Use of chemical fertilizers and insecticides in fields should be reduced. Sewage water should be treated before discharging it into the rivers. Many metro cities have made such arrangements. Rivers, sewers, ponds, wells should be cleaned regularly just as rivers are cleaned on the occasions of Ganga, Dashara and Chhat Parv. These should be cleaned regularly. Water, hyacinth and algae growing in the rivers should be removed from time to time. Bathing, washing clothes and utensils, batching candle, etc. in ponds, lakes should be reduced. Children should be Children should be asked to keep neat and clean. We should not defect through leftover food through plastic, paper pipes, old socks, shoes, chapels in or new water bodies. Drinking water should be kept covered. The labs made for industrial units should be implemented strictly. The industry which cause water pollution should be fined heavily. Establishing water treatment plants in industrial or area used area should be made compulsory. Potable drinking water. It is not necessary that water which looks clean or which has no smell is always fit for drinking. Drinking water should contain mineral salts in required quantity and it should be free from bacteria or germs. 25% of world's population does not get pure clean drinking water in many houses. During rainy season, water from tap or well is boiled and cooled for drinking purpose. In cities, most of the households have water filters or RO, which change normal water into drinking water. In big cities, water is purified by chlorine tablets or bleaching water or by ultraviolet rays. Since ancient times, civilization and culture of our state is based on jungle Jamin. We celebrated one Mahotsav. We should also celebrate Jal Mahotsav. We have received clean and pure water, forest and land from the nature. It is a very important duty of all the citizens to maintain its property. Purity. Ganga Action Plan. Ganga is one of the famous rivers of India. It mostly feeds northern, central and eastern population of India. In the worldwide survey, it was found that Ganga is one of the 10 most endangered rivers in the world. The reason for reaching this polluted stage is that the people of the towns and cities through which the rivers flows through large quantities of garbage untreated sewage directly into this river. Pollution level at many places is so high that aquatic animals cannot survive in its water. The river is dead at those places. In 1985, an ambitious plan was launched to save two rivers. This plan is named Ganga Express.